Hey, Shalom, Akil, this is S.H.A.Z.A.M coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to S.H.A.Z.A.M. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. S.H.A.Z.A.M. Barakatham Akil. Alright, I'm just going to do a video regarding the movie S.H.A.Z.A.M. I went to go see over the weekend. There was a lot of things in there that I saw that I equated unto the scriptures and how Yahweh is not looking just for any type of ordinary men to pour his spirit into. He's looking for certain special men that are able to keep the spirit of Yahweh, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, with the pure heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking for. Now, I don't know if a lot of you brothers seen this movie yet, but if you haven't, you know, I actually liked it. At first, when I was seeing a lot of the trailers, I wasn't interested. So I made a decision to go watch it, and I actually enjoyed the movie. Okay, there's a lot of comedy in it, but it has a lot of relation towards the scriptures and how Yahweh he's looking for certain men. Okay, not like the men of the world. The men that Yahweh have certain special qualities. Okay, in the movie they made a lot of references about S.H.A.Z.A.M. First of all, S.H.A.Z.A.M. is the man, the wizard, one of the last wizards to remain alive, and he is looking for a certain vessel to pass on his power, okay, which is ultimately wisdom. That's basically what it is, man. You know, wisdom carries all the attributes of strength, stability, you know, judgment, correction, everything wisdom has, okay, that is of power. So he was looking for a special soul, and he kept making that reference of a pure heart or a pure mind. Okay, so we know that when you read the book of Matthew chapter 5, it goes into how blessed are the meek of the earth, you know, etc. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High, right? So he wasn't just looking for anybody, you know. And you watch the movie and you'll see that there was a lot of individual people that were tried and tested, you know, to see if they were worthy to take on that scepter, to take on that responsibility of retaining this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that he was willing to grant to fight against the evil that was going to come upon the world, okay, that was in the world. So it's the same thing that Yahweh is doing, you know, and he's gathering the elect. Us brothers are looking for the other brothers, other elect, pouring the spirit into them, influencing them into following after the ways of the old of Yahweh, singing the new song. Okay, so in this movie they had what you call the the 7 deadly sins, I believe. You know, greed, wrath, lust, envy, you know, pride, gluttony, etc. You know, and these attributes that I'm naming are actually real demons that people, us brothers, people actually struggle with. Okay, some more than one. Okay, and the only way you can combat against these demons, these certain characteristics, attributes on the left hand side, is through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay, now the boy that was granted this would transform into a man, like in his mid-20s, okay, but he was still as a childlike. He was still childlike, so he had to go through these certain obstacles, these certain tests. You know, he already acquired the power, but he was still learning. He was still crawling before he could walk, so he could start opening up the potential, you know, of the power, and start being able to conquer the enemy. Okay, and that's what those brothers are doing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. Now, the spirit would not go into a lot of these other people that were experiencing this phenomenon, or these dreams, these trances, all right, these abductions, or whatever you want to call it. not everybody wasn't able to receive it, even though they were witnessing the same dreams, the same individual, and they were put through a certain test to see if they could acquire that. Yet they weren't chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. You see? So I want to read Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse 1. It says, "The love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth, think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of the heart seek him." Okay, so the Most High, he's with the poor, the meek, the poor of the earth. You know, that's who he's looking at. You know, the ones that are broken of a contrite spirit. Now in the movie, the little boy, he was basically like an orphan. You know, and what does the Most High tell us to be? You know, a father unto the fatherless, motherless, you know, the orphans, you know, and we strengthen them through what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, this truth. So basically, that's what it was. You know, he was a boy that was rejected, despised. You know, he was going through different foster homes. You know, and he was never content. You know what I'm saying? He was always trying to look for his mother, but the mother that he was really always needing to find was the spirit. You know. And that's what we're doing. We're not supposed to be running to our fathers or mothers and children and all these other extra shits that are on the earth, because they're not going to give us what we're missing. What we're missing is the Lord, man. Yahweh Shai, our power. And that's what a lot of people are failing to recognize, man. Is that everybody needs the Most High. You know. But this man, he had that childlike spirit, but yet he was granted that gift. And he knew there was a saying, he kept saying, to believe. All I had to do was believe. And that's the truth. You have to have faith. You have to believe in order for these things to come to pass, to have the ability to heal somebody, to have the ability to help a brother get out of a certain situation. You have to have faith in those things. You got to have faith that you're going to overcome a situation. Right? Verse 2, for he will be found of them that tempt him not, and showeth himself unto such as do not distrust him. You know. For froward thoughts separate from the Most High, and his power, when it is tried, reproveth the unwise. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit, and remove from the thoughts that are without understanding, and would not abide when unrighteousness cometh in. Seeing like the movie, that's exactly what would happen, man. He wouldn't pass his power over unto a vessel that was, you know, with the, you know, that had these certain attributes, characteristics of being wicked, you know, that would abuse its power, or you know, trotting it down, you know, as a dog or a pig in the mire. You know what I'm saying? It says, for wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words. For the Most High is witness of his reins, and a true beholder of his heart, and a hearer of his tongue. You know. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things hath knowledge of the voice. And he knows all men's heart, man. You know. So brothers that are out there that have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, you have a beautiful thing, man, a precious gift. But that gift can be easily stripped away, man, because of the wickedness of the world, and through the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, the lust of the flesh, etc. You know, this in the movie, the boy, he had nothing. You know, he had nothing to lose. He had no care in the world of any kind of bullshit. You know, all he wanted was a family. And he ended up getting it, and guess what? Those the rest of the ones that were with him eventually they ended up acquiring the same power as him. So they became S.H.A.Z.A.Ms. You know what I'm saying? Which S.H.A.Z.A.M is nothing but an acronym for all the different gods. And they mentioned King Solomon in that movie. They said the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the power of, or the thunder, lightning of Zeus. I don't know the other ones. That, or Achilles, the strength, the power of Achilles as well. All right, I think the quickness of Mercury. So that's what S.H.A.Z.A.M means. It's an acronym for all these different deities. But we know that's a bunch of bullshit. They're trying to mix in all these different fables within that power. all these false gods. We know King Solomon actually ruled. He was actually real man. He had acquired wisdom 360 degrees, man. That's what he asked Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, when he came to him and asked him, what do you ask us of me? And he said, I want to know how to rule the people, Israel, with wisdom. So he acquired after wisdom, and everything else was added unto him. So in the movie, they make mention of King Solomon and this power that this young boy acquired, but that was turned into a man, but still was like childlike. Okay. I'll bring out this one. See. This is Matthew 11 and 25. At that time, Yahweh Shai answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and has revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, so it seemed good in thy sight. You see? So the Most High has revealed the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, his power unto babes, man. You have to be childlike in this thing, man. You know? You gotta have faith as a child, man. To believe in your power. That he's gonna deliver you, he's gonna save you. You know? And another thing that, like I said, I ain't trying to spoil this movie for brothers, but, you know, hearing it and experiencing it is two different things. You know what I'm saying? And in the movie, S.H.A.Z.A.M told him, say my name. So what are we commanded to do? To say the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because there's power in that. Okay? There's power in those names, man. All right? So again, it says, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and have revealed them unto babes, man. It's like everybody else wasn't receiving it except for that young man. It is like us. Ain't nobody else receiving it except for the ones that are endowed or predestined to receive it. But Lord willing, we hold on to it to the end, man. You know? But I recommend brothers to go see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes into that sincerity and that meek spirit, being childlike and putting away pride and maliciousness, and how you're gonna receive the Spirit and the gift of the Holy Spirit, man. You know, I highly recommend brothers to check it out. It's a really good movie. Like I said, there's comedy in it. You know, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? And how it goes into fighting the spirit, the demonic spirits on the left hand side. Okay, which in the movie it's what they have the 7 deadly sins. All right. So, like I said, I just wanted to bring this out, just proving that, man, you know, brothers, you know, keep fighting, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring out this last one, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is looking for that. He's looking for those men that are willing to fight. You know what I'm saying? This is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? You know, and in the movie, that's exactly what the young boy did. He was commanded. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. We're standing up against the workers of iniquity.